Here we are at ISE 2020 and I am on the very colourful stand with Google and I am here with Smita. Nice to meet you. Could you tell me a little bit, firstly, what you do at Google?
Sure. Rob, I'm the Director of Product Management in Google Cloud, and I lead the meeting solutions and time management area for G Suite. And this includes products such as our video conferencing product, Hangouts Meet, all of our hardware for video conferencing rooms, Hangouts Meet hardware and Jamboard. It includes Google Voice, it includes Google Calendar and Tasks. So it's all of those products.
You are an extremely busy person by the sounds of things.
It's fun. It's fun.
So Google Cloud and the G Suite and all your products have come a long, long way. And I was wondering, firstly, if you could tell me a little bit about your experience of Google, because you've been at Google quite a long time, and video especially has been at Google a lot longer than most companies probably think.
Yes, you're absolutely right. So I have been at Google a long time. I've been at Google for 14 years, and I'm quite proud of it. And when I started 14 years ago, actually I started in the Google Ads business, and I was working with teams in New York and London. And at that time, I was in California, and I had a personal video conferencing unit at my desk. So even then, we had a video conferencing culture. Our founders actually wanted to get talent from anywhere in the world, good engineering talent, and they wanted to make sure people could see each other all the time. So they really had the foresight to really focus on that. But our scale kept growing, and it kept growing to the point where off-the-shelf equipment was not enough. So we decided to start developing video conferencing ourselves. So all of our meeting rooms are video conferencing first. You go in, you click the button, everyone talks with video on. We have more than 20,000 rooms. We have 150 locations, and video conferencing is just ubiquitous everywhere.
Wow, for a moment then, I thought you said 20,000 meeting rooms.
20,000 plus meeting rooms with video equipment in it. So it's pretty impressive. It's really, it's impressive. And I can tell you, it really makes a difference to the quality of conversation when you can look at people face to face, and then you also couple it with other products that we have. So we have a very collaborative document editing software. We have Google Drive, and we have Google Slides and Google Docs. So you can imagine you are in a meeting, you're looking at people face to face, you're looking at documents together, you're collaborating and editing them together in real time. We feel like our meetings are so productive, and we get to know everyone so well, although we work from such distributed locations like most of the companies today.
So is the integration of all those applications really the key to success for video collaboration?
So I think for video, first of all, you do need to have great video experience. So very simple, easy to use video experience. So if you look at our products, they are one touch, you get in great quality. So if you look at our clients, for example, you just need your browser, and once you have a browser, then you just go in, you don't need to download anything. Or if you go into our rooms, they're single touch rooms, so very, very easy to use, things which you don't have to think about and set up in a complicated way. And then you couple with that with all of the integration and all the capabilities which a product like G Suite provides, whether it's document editing, whether it's chatting, whether it is being able to assign tasks. So all of those things come together in a way that it's very, very, very easy for teams to touch each other in different communication modes, no matter where they are at.
Absolutely. So you must have uncovered every challenge possible within organizations when it comes to deploying and migrating to a video-first culture. So what top tips would you give an organization, small or large, looking to get to that video-first culture that we speak about?
Yeah, so we do see a lot of challenges, and we see an amazing amount of success, and it's really great to see when we see companies transform themselves. So I would say, first of all, we are seeing organizations come to us and say they really want to make a change. They really like collaboration, and being able to work with each other from anywhere, anytime is really key to their success. So for an organization to really embrace that leadership and to say that we want to take a company to a different place, that part is really essential to change management. The other part is when you start rolling out your change and you start doing the change management, go into it wholeheartedly. We have a lot of migration, interop. We have interim kind of tools which we provide, but once you start rolling it out, you set up your rooms, you make sure that your employees are trained on it, and then you start using those products. The transformation is there, and it is important that you start using the products. And some of the things which we train on is make sure that you turn the video on. There's no point in having video conferencing.
Get the basics right.
If you don't turn the video on. Or the other thing which we would say, set up rooms, because don't have 1 or 2 rooms with the video conferencing, but set up all the rooms. And we provide things like, we think about it end to end, so we provide room guides which are based on how we have set up our rooms inside Google. So it's very easy and very turnkey, and you can get really good quality.
So if I'm reading you right, you've got to go all in with video, haven't you? So you've got to lead from the top, and you've got to have the user experience to get that adoption. You've got to have that absolutely right.
Yeah, so you need to have a champion. You need to have leadership that's excited about going video first, and if they lead by example, it becomes a lot easier. But we also see instances where just because our video conferencing is so easy to use, whether it's in your Android phone or whether it's on your iPhone or whether it is through your browser. So we do think it can grow organically, but having the championship from the top makes a huge difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And the more I'm involved in this industry, the more I hear about AI, especially right now.
Yes.
AI is the trend, or certainly the hashtag I'm seeing a lot of at the moment. What's Google doing around AI in the meeting space, and how is that potentially helping collaboration?
Yes, so yes, a lot about AI. I think AI is amazing, but AI has to be really high quality, it has to be practical, and again, it has to just work out of the box. So from a Google perspective, AI is not a buzzword. It's something which has to be really real and high quality. So an example is real-time closed captioning. So we should show it to you. You turn it on and it's magical. You start seeing closed captioning in real time, and that really transforms inclusivity, accessibility of our products. We have Google Assistant inbuilt into the hardware, so you can say, okay Google, and start hands-free meeting. So we have AI showing up in all kinds of ways that's interesting and makes people high quality and productive.
So essentially, you've baked AI into the suite, into the products. It's not something you necessarily buy, but it's just in there, and it's doing what it needs to do.
Absolutely, absolutely, and we think that's how it has to be. AI is something. It's not. It's not. It's just. It has to just is there. It makes your product better. We do a lot of AI across Google too. So I don't know, if Gmail, you might have heard of Smart Reply and Compose, and those things are amazing. Gmail is used by 1 billion plus users, and if you have tried those, then they work really well. We just infused our docs. The grammar correction is done using AI. So again, all of this, users don't really know it's AI, but it looks like magic, and it is magic, and it works.
Absolutely, and it's just added value ultimately for the whole experience, isn't it? And productivity and efficiency. So I'm won over. Great. Smita, I'm going to have to leave you to go to your very, very busy stand here at ISE, but thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise, thank you so much.